Hey, welcome back. Right before we cut off last time, I had mentioned that we had trash, or the International Space Station had trash. Um, so that's another thing of this particular add-on is that when it consumes a certain amount of food, it generates trash. Um, just like it normally would. I mean, you have to bring stuff back down. So we have half a ton of trash here. Wait, yeah, half a ton of trash. And so we can't just have it sitting around, so we need to take it back down with us. But before we do that, it's getting to be nighttime. So I'm going to speed up until we're around in the daytime. There we go. So there we go. So we need to, this time we do need to UMMU because the action area for our docking port is much smaller than the action area for the International Space Station. So we need to leave with dock. I think it was 4. And let's send. Ah. Let's send Mary Peter. I don't know where. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Is it down there? Am I facing the right direction? No, I'm not. I'm gonna get very lost if I go down there. It's down here.
Translation.
I'm gonna speed up. So there's the trash. So switch over to the ISS. Consumables and Shift C is release. So there we go. So we've grabbed it, and now we need to turn
Rotation.
around. Again, I'll speed up because I don't know where I'm going actually. There. Whoa.
Translation. Rotation. Translation.
So I found it much easier to maneuver around. So if you're in, oh, hang on, I need to change this to vessel ref. Yeah. If I null with the ISS, I'll null with the deltaglider. Because they're docked. Anyway, I found it much easier to maneuver in um, EVA at 10 times speed. At 100 times speed, the EVA won't even... Uh, you can't move at 100 times speed. So keep that in mind. 10 times is pretty good. So release that. Move back inside. And grapple. So there we go. We have our
Rotation.
we have it put there, and so now we need to head back.
Translation.
So back to 10 times speed. There we go. So Mary Peter's back in. We have our trash. And now we can go back home. So I'll go back to orbit and surface. I'll leave it like that because that's kind of cool looking. Okay, so Also, I guess I'll just drop off Burton. He can stick around. Um, Life support. We have a limited amount. We're back. We're up to 1 month and 4 days now for just the one guy. So Christopher could stick in here for a long time. Anyway, we need to. What? No pressure on input. Why not? The doors are open. Do I have to put that on? I am very confused all of a sudden. Normally, the International Space Station has air. Anyway, when this isn't glitching, or for some other reason, um, when you're docked with something, you can open up this dock thing and fill up tanks A and B, but apparently not working. Um, we do have a fuel hatch, and you have to wait till the pressure goes up. And unfortunately, there's no like fuel hatch for us to see. No, close that. Hello? How come we don't have any fuel? Okay, something is seriously messed up. Hang on, I'm gonna undock and redock. See if that see if that changes anything. So Control D.
Rotation translation.
So undock, dock.
We have capture, and we'll let you know what the voting rights do. They're still on steady.
Huh. Well, that's a very interesting development. I guess we're not refueling here. So yeah. So I guess it's just time to deorbit. I'm going to wait for a while. Namely until I get it to the ascending node, because last time we re-entered on the descending node. So I'll do an ascending leg and land at Cape Canaveral, or as close to I can to Cape Canaveral. So target, spaceport, Cape Canaveral. So here we go. Seatbelts are on. Doors are closed. EPU's off. Normally, if you could refuel, I would refuel to until your vessel mass is about 19,000 kilograms or 19,100 kilograms. I am really shocked why we can't refuel. Okay. Anyway, I'd refuel until I have 19,000 kilograms, so then you have the maximum amount of fuel for when you get to the atmosphere and ground and all that. But I guess we can't do that, so we're going to be going in very light. Why do we have a total G of 0.9 Gs? We shouldn't have that. We're in orbit. Total G is 0. And it shouldn't have a Mach number either. Well, that's interesting. So, yeah, I guess it's time to go. So I'll undock. I'm going to switch this. And we need to go... I'll close the nose cone. We need to be retrograde. And to run the computer. D is for display, and we want re-entry data display. So that's number 3. So this tells you our slope, and slope cannot be more than 2 degrees. So fire the main engines. Nope. Don't fire the main engines. So I need to wait a bit until wait a bit until we're a bit closer to Cape Canaveral. Let's try it here. Do I want slope? No, I don't want slope. I want deorbiting display. So there we go. Re-entry angle is 2.4. This has to be less than 2. So I'm going to fire the retro rockets until we get to there. Prograde. So you can see we're already very even lower on fuel. So prograde. And I will stop it here and continue in the next video.